2023. As Aregbesola falls out with Tinubu, Omisore becomes new bride. On Wednesday, March 16, 2022, Bola Tinubu, presidential aspirant and chieftain of the All Progressive Congress (APC), met with the party's Senate caucus at the National Assembly. The ex-governor of Lagos State visited the lawmakers to seek their support, counsel, and partnership for his 2023 presidential bid, which he described as a lifetime ambition. He had earlier met with President Muhammadu Buhari in January and informed him of his ambition to run for the office in next year's election. Speaking at the meeting with the lawmakers, Tinubu said he cannot run the race by himself, hence his decision to seek the backing of the National Assembly, which he said would help him successfully actualize his ambition. Tinubu didn't meet the lawmakers alone. He met with some former senators in his entourage, including Adedayo Adeyeye Ekiti, Abu Ibrahim Katsina, and Iola Omisore Osun. While other senators in the entourage did not get much talking, having Omisore in the league of Tinubu's supporters reminds Nigerians that politics is simply a game of interest. Tinubu will regret any attempt he makes to cause violence in Osun State before, during, and after the election. Tinubu should just continue his fake life in Lagos and leave us alone in Osun in the interest of peace. The above quote was made by Omisore in 2014 ahead of the state governorship election. It was one of the many instances where the Ife-born politician had openly criticized Tinubu. Interestingly, the table turned in 2018 when Omisore, a former deputy governor of Osun State, agreed to help the ruling party win a close election that brought in Tinubu's cousin, Governor Gboyega Oyetola. The reef from claims by Aregbesola's loyalists that Oyetola had excluded them from his government and had instead accommodated Omisore and his supporters. Oyetola appointed the running mate of Omisore in the election, Lawan Olayemi, as Commissioner for Youth, Sports and Special Needs. Omisore has since become a key advisor to Oyetola. Aregbesola swallowed his cough and kept mum about his fight with Oyetola because of the duo's connection to Tinubu. Hence, they avoided washing their dirty linen in public. That remained the case until Omisore officially defected to APC in February 2021. His supporters escorted him to the registration points at his unit in Mo Ile-Ife with chants of Oyetola for second term and were welcomed into the party by the Deputy Governor, Benedict Alabi. Expectedly, Aregbesola was not so welcoming of Omisore to the APC and had to speak in parables a week later, insinuating the party had admitted killers and miscreants into its fold. This comment was a reference to Omisore's alleged role in Bola Ige's assassination, despite the court acquitting him of the charge. After years in silence, Aregbesola later spoke out about his feud with Oyetola. He openly criticized the governor and also campaigned for Moshood Adeoti as his preferred candidate for the forthcoming election in Osun. Aside from this, Aregbesola launched a scathing attack on Tinubu, saying the same treatment the APC leader and his group meted out to former Lagos State Governor Akinwumi Ambode will be given to Oyetola because he had derailed from the master plan too. That was how it was in Lagos at the time. A governor derailed and the party members unseated him using the ballot boxes. As it was in Lagos yesterday, so shall it be in Osun today. What is good for the goose is also good for the gander, he said. We came back home to reposition our party to where it was meant to be because we followed the lead of our leader that we thought was a noble and reliable fellow. We followed him dutifully with all sense of loyalty, he continued. Though Tinubu did not respond, many of his supporters rebelled against Aregbesola's attack on the national leader of the party. Ali Moshon, APC party members, performed a mock-up last burial rites, complete with coffin, bonfires, and burial polos that signaled the end of Aregbesola's political reign in Alimosho. Omisore appears to be reaping political capital from the Fed, as sources told Politics Nigeria that Oyetola sees him as a strategic ally in Osun East Senatorial District to defeat Aregbesola, who also comes from the area. Sources said Omisore wants to return to the Senate in 2023 and believes that his support for Tinubu will prove his chances. While he has not denied this, there are reports that he has shown interest to contest for the position of National Secretary of the APC. Confirming the development, Osun Commissioner for Intergovernmental Relations, Taiwo Akeju, said Governor Oyetola and other stakeholders of the ruling party in Osun are in support of Omisore's ambition. Politics in Nigeria is truly a game of interests, and it's sad because if it's a game of interest, personal interest, it doesn't have to do with the people. Nothing has got to do with the people. They don't have any plan for the people. They don't even consider the situation of the people, sufferings of the people, or the needs of the people. Nothing. So it's truly sad, and it's not one that will move the country forward. Very shocking. Omisore, that used to criticize Bola Tinubu. Now, he's now the new bride. While Aregbesola, Aregbesola and Tinubu, they used to work closely, but we recorded a couple of weeks ago, Aregbesola opened fire on Tinubu that an end to his godfatherism must come, that his own is becoming too much. Godfatherism everywhere. That it was with godfatherism that he stopped Akinwumi from returning as governor, and that will not happen in Osun again. The attack. These are people that were working together, but you find out that when they begin to see that they are not getting what they want, personal interest is not in sight anymore, then they turn around, they begin to unleash fire. And when Aregbesola was raining thunder and fire on Tinubu during that point, Nigerians asked him a question that how come it's now you are seeing all of this, that he's a godfather? How come you didn't notice all of this ever since? Why is it now you're just bringing all of this up? It's truly shameful that our politicians, it's only themselves that they concern. They only know about themselves, and nothing more, nothing about the people. That is why we see we are faced with all of these challenges in the country, the insecurity, bad government, and everything we're dealing with in the country is all as a result of personal interest. We pray God will deliver us from all of these bad leaders. Well, guys, leave us your take. Thank you once again for staying tuned. Please don't forget to like, share, and to subscribe. Till I come your way again with more updates. Bye.